Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zender, and I hope you're doing great. So, it is time for the Minecraft Live mob vote. This is of 2021, and thank you for watching my 3 mob videos on mob number 1, 2, and 3, the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. As of this recording, it is October 14th, and Minecraft has posted this mob vote video on their YouTube channel. So let's check it out. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, then don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so that you never miss out on any of my content. Alright, here we go.
How are we supposed to pick which one of our new friends joins Minecraft?
It's not up to us. Our amazing community will vote for their favorite during Minecraft Live. Look, it's a glare. There must be a really dark spot nearby.
I also get grumpy when it's dark enough for monsters to spawn.
Did you really give an LA our last cookies?
Yeah, but they brought back a collection of new ones.
Isn't copper amazing? It can be used to build anything from mobs to buttons.
Gee, I wonder who built this copper golem.
Who gets your vote? The glare that finds dark spots? The allay that collects items? Or the copper golem that you build yourself? Tune into Minecraft Live on October 16th to decide which mob will join Minecraft.
As a little reminder, this video is in the description, by the way. So that's right, vote for the next mob out of the 3 to be joined into Minecraft on October 16th, 2021. And my first advice is, don't listen to Dream. Okay, just don't listen to him. You know, last year he completely ruined the mob vote. We all wanted the Iceologer, but like, it had the most content. It just looked so fun, but the glow squid won. And I mean, we did get the glow signs, but like the Iceologer, it was just more appealing. So just don't listen to Dream. Just vote for the Allay. It's that simple. And if you clicked on this because of the title, you may have heard I am rigging this Minecraft Live mob vote. What do I mean by that? Well, you see here, since Dream has been causing all this attention, I have decided I'll step into this and I'm gonna ruin it, but not ruin it, actually save it. Because it seems like most people want to vote for the Allay, and I'll get into which mob I want to vote for later in the video. It seems like most people want to vote for the Allay. I don't care what you want to vote for, I just want to advise you not to listen to Dream. So yeah, don't listen to him. Just please, just don't. Even if you're a Dream stan, just why do you follow Dream? You probably don't even play Minecraft. You see, what's annoying is the people, the Dream stans, the people who are listening to Dream. You know, last year we got the glow squid. They probably don't even play Minecraft. You know, but like 80% of them probably don't even play Minecraft at all. It's so annoying, and I really don't want Dream ruining it again. Like, they need to do something about Dream. So I'm here to try to contribute to that, and just don't listen to him. Vote for which one you want. And so that way we get accurate vote results. And speaking of the vote, it will be on Twitter. There will be a Twitter poll. I voted last year for the Iceologer, but like, what was the point of that? he just votes, he just states that he's gonna make everyone vote for the worst mob there is. He admits that, so I find that pretty ridiculous. So don't listen to him. Also, big props to you, number 14 on trending. So this is the mob vote video. I love the graphics, and I was thinking, you know, like, this art style is just beautiful. I was thinking, wouldn't it be so cool if there was a game that had these graphics? Like, just imagine a 2D game. I mean, we have Terraria, but I mean, a Minecraft based, I mean, just something. I mean, it'd be so cool to have a game like this. Anyway, let's move on to the actual like 3 mobs and discuss them. Alright, so mob number 1, which is the Glare. The Glare is probably the mob with the least functionality, in my opinion at least. It's basically a floating moss thing. That's how I like to think of it. it gets grumpy in dark places, and it basically is a little reminder to light somewhere up. It flies over to a dark area, tells you to light it up, and it's pretty cute. It gets angry and scared. I think it's funny. And by the way, this article and the other 2 articles we'll check out in a second will be linked below in the description. But the glare, I don't know, like it's just kind of strange to me. Probably my least favorite mob, to be honest. Like, if you like it, that's fine, but I personally don't like it just because it just seems useless. Cause like with the I think it's just basically broken because they should have done something else, right? Like, because the mob spawning changes in 1.18, in case you didn't hear, hostile mobs only need a light level 0 to spawn in, so I think it'd be pretty obvious if there's an area with a light level 0. So I see the glare as being pointless. I mean, it flies, it floats around, that's pretty cool. So that is one unique thing about it, and it just has a completely different style in itself with like eyes on the inside. It reminds me of the Great Hunger. We'll tell you that. So yeah, that's basically an overview of the glare. But, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They already gave us like all the info we need. So, moving on. All right, so getting a little more interesting. Like, by a little more, I mean a lot more interesting. Mob number 2. The Allay is actually really interesting, and to me has the most content out of the 3. Mob number 2, and it's essentially like a Vex. It's like a blue Vex that kind of has like these cool wings. I think it's going to be like a little bigger than a Vex. I may be wrong, but it's very mythical to me. It's got this cool design, and it really likes music, and it collects things for you. That's basically an overview. So it likes music, it's attracted to music, kind of like a parrot. If you give it an item, it will take that item and go around in your rendered chunks. That's the radius of its collecting findingness. So it'll search your rendered chunks for that exact same item. So give it a cookie, it'll go look for other cookies. It'll come back to you once it's found all those items. I don't know how long it'll take for it to collect. See, we don't know about that yet. It'll come back to you, hand you all of them, and it's pretty cool. So it's like a little collection system in a fun way. It's very neat. Yeah, I really like it. It's just mythical. It's really handy for redstone, because you could technically make like some sort of sorting system, auto sorting system. I mean, you could. It's possible. Now that we know about this. So, and it likes music too. So I think it's perfect. I think it's personally, to me, it's personally like the mob that's just perfect, has most content. And yeah, of course, if you want to know a little more about these mobs in this video, then you can, of course, check out specific mob videos I made. Glad I did those because I think those are helpful and I had fun making them. So, mob number 3 is the Copper Golem. Now, the Copper Golem is something I was not like expecting. Like, I really didn't think this would actually happen. But the Copper Golem, and it's essentially a tiny little robot that likes to randomly press buttons. That's basically what it is. You make the Copper Golem, you don't spawn it in, or it doesn't naturally spawn. You make it out of copper, I guess. We don't exactly know how to make it quite yet, but what's really interesting to me is that it's both a mob and a block at the same time. So it obviously goes around, just wanders around, and what to me sounds kind of annoying, it just goes around randomly pressing buttons. So you could have like a contraption set up and it just randomly presses those buttons, but over time it actually oxidizes. It's actual copper. It oxidizes into, fully oxidized copper, and then it becomes a statue, a stationary block, a statue. Isn't that cool? I wonder if you could mine it. I wonder how that's gonna work. You can, I think you can, like, once it becomes oxidized, I think you can actually, like, scrape it off, like, with an axe. And this in fact right here, it looks like a lightning rod. Well, it is a lightning rod. We know that from Allraf over on Twitter. He's a nice guy. Best panda around. He's fun. The Copper Golem, he randomly presses buttons. Good for like button randomizers and stuff. Oh, and buttons. There will actually be a copper button added into the game with this mob. So that's a little extra we heard about. Copper button added into the game. That's pretty cool. So you make the Copper Golem. It oxidizes over time. Becomes a statue. I wonder if the lightning rod, when it is a statue, I wonder if it'll still pick up like lightning and stuff. So I think that's really neat. Maybe you could build like some sort of castle or building and have it like on the edge of the roof or something, and it's really cool for builders, and redstoners, to be honest, but it's just not the right mob for me, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not as convinced with the Copper Golem as I am with the Allay. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's actually get into the mob I'll be voting for this year at Minecraft Live 2021. Almost called it Minecon, but nope, I still remembered. So, I bet you guys have been waiting for this part of the video. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I'm gonna be voting for the Allay. You probably saw it coming with kind of the stuff I've been mentioning about it in the video, but yeah, I'm voting for the Allay just because it's good for, I find it good for both redstoners and builders because, again, as Allraf was kind of stating on Twitter, it does provide some redstone functionality with the note blocks, and it's good for builders. You may be wondering why, but it's good for builders because let's say you dug out this big area of like dirt or gravel or something, and there's a lot of gravel or whatever, like dirt you just haven't picked up. You don't feel like running around. Maybe you're on low hunger or something. You don't feel like picking up all the blocks. Well, you have your Allay friend, which by the way is like following you the whole time, which is cool. And you just give it a piece of gravel and it just goes and picks up all the gravel for you. Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that sound like a luxury thing to have in Minecraft? So it's good for lazy people and people who like music and redstone and stuff. I just think it's an all-around perfect mob for everyone. If we get lucky, it will make it into the game. If I get lucky, it'll make it into the game. Now, I totally respect your opinion. This is all my opinion, of course. If you want to vote for the Glare or the Copper Golem, which I know it's really a tie between the Copper Golem and the Allay, if you want to vote for any other mob, I'm happy. I'm not forcing you to do what I do, like Dream. Just do what you want. It really provides the best accurate results for the mob vote. And if we do have a tie, which could happen, I mean, if we do have a tie between the mob vote, we'll get half of both of those mobs, which is interesting. Or if it's a three-way tie, then we'll get a third of each mob, which is interesting. I saw that on Allraf again, I think. Great guy. I love him. So yeah, hopefully we don't have a tie. Hopefully we don't get like half of a mob or even third. That wouldn't be fun. Actually, that's not gonna happen, right? We all know that. I'm just joking. But what if that did happen? Like, what would happen? I don't know. But surely it's not gonna happen because when's the last time you actually seen like a tie between something big happen? It never happens with all the people in the world. It's nothing big. That's this year's mob vote. I'll be voting for I can't even talk because I'm so excited. I'll be voting for the Allay. Let me know which one you are voting for in the comments. Stick around on my Discord server. Saturday at 11 a.m. CST is when the big Minecraft Live 2021 event happens and my live reaction over on my Discord server. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. See you this Saturday, and as always, goodbye.